loud. My raid message is so loud. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
Hi. Why is my raid message so loud? It hurts my ears. Hi. Hello, Scott. Thank you for the raid, Scott. Love you,
That's
Scott.
okay. Love you.
You too.
Oh, big
Okay.
stretch.
Big
Okay.
stretchies. Big stretchies.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You are ready. Well, we're waiting. We're waiting for the other two members. We're waiting on Oshio, and we're waiting on RB, who claims to be late because he's a dirty, filthy adult that has to adult.
Oh,
Ugh.
imagine.
Imagine having to be an adult. Disgusting, right?
Couldn't be me.
Hi, Oshio.
I'm sorry, I was playing the fashion game.
Infinity Nikki, right? Yeah.
Fashion Genshin.
Listen, okay. I like hot clothes. And that game is hot clothes the game.
I
Okay.
100% did not say anything against it. A few of my best friends love Infinity Nikki.
Oh, maybe you should play.
You know what? Fashion isn't really my thing. I assure you. You've seen me describe clothes in RP settings. All right.
You could make it your thing. Get into fashion.
This is how you learn. This is how you learn. You play Fashion Genshin.
Yeah.
Sev, save me. It's 2 against 1.
Don't you want to look good? I'm just saying.
The gotcha system of Infinity Nikki is actually really.
Oh, Sev, you're really quiet.
Yeah, Sev is a little. That's why the raid message was so loud, because Sev was so quiet that I had to put it up.
I don't know why I'm suddenly quiet. I think it's like my new motherboard.
Oh no, your motherboard sucks. What you say about my motherboard?
You kiss your motherboard with that mouth.
I'm at max volume on my on Discord.
That is weird. I put you on max, like all the way to 200%. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be like, I assume, a problem with the microphone or the way you're using the microphone or the software that's set up for it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of mic you have. But it might have just, like, it might have run its time.
Yeah, I might need to get a new headset.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using a headset? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Headsets are not the best for mic quality.
Yeah, they also like last for like a third of the quality of a stand mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a stand mic over here for when I'm streaming, but
Oh well, how about stand mic? Maybe stand mic.
I've just realized what my PNG is. I'm sorry, Osho.
What is your? Wait, no, now I gotta see this. Wait, real quick. Oh. Oh.
We were playing Muffle Rivals, okay?
Wait. Sorry, what did you say? Wait.
I apologized about my PNG because I forgot what it was.
It's a beefy boy.
Is that Venom?
It is Venom.
That's
I was playing as Venom, okay?
Beefy Scott, huh? God damn.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So while we're waiting for RB to get here, because he's an adult that has to do adult things.
Cringe.
So
Osho,
cringe.
I need the brain cell for D, please.
Yeah, no, share the brain cell, Osho.
I need it.
No.
Yes. You can play. You can be fashionable without brain cells. Okay. Wait.
True.
Yeah, you can be pretty. You don't need brains.
Oh my god, I'm so fashionable. What do you mean?
Oh
what
my
do you
god.
mean my intelligence stat isn't that high? I'm so smart.
Actually, wait. What's Nim's intelligence? It's a 12.
It's
Let's not bring stats into this.
Because she's very book smart.
Yeah. What's Verdite's intelligence?
She's not very world smart.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, it's fine. It's fine. All right,
My
we're getting
intelligence is
distracted.
fine, I'll have you know.
Yeah, it's 14. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't ask what Aussie's wisdom and charisma are.
I'm not
Let's.
going to ask. I'm going to look.
All right,
Oh,
let's
no,
get
I
back.
can't- I
Let's get
can't.
back on track. Actually,
Okay.
you know what? I have something. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Where's he gone? What's happening? Oh no. This is very exciting.
Hi, everyone.
Okay,
Hi.
Oh my
focus,
Oh.
gosh.
focus.
Oh, he's got the
Focus.
keys.
keys, focus. All right, keys, focus.
The jingling keys.
The jingly
So,
keys.
From now on, every time my players get sidetracked too much, I'm gonna pick up my keys. I'm gonna just jingle them a little bit to get you back on track. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Whenever we start talking about Infinity Nikki, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
fashion.
Infinity Nikki.
No,
You
Infinity
forget
Nikki.
that.
Also, hi RB. Hello RB. We've been just shooting the
Hey,
shit while we were waiting for you.
everyone.
But so in the last episode, I was about to say piracy, but it's not really piracy. It's just wholesale slaughter that happened. The party learned that there's a couple of things they need to do at the next island. They're going to have to, the crew is going to have to split up, which, you know, is always a good thing, especially when the crew
Mm.
is composed of a party of players that have to stick together.
Mm.
And so, you know, it happens. You just work well together. That's it. But,
Yes, because we have such a great track record.
oh yeah, totally. You didn't just release a eldritch fey creature into the world just because.
Listen,
Yeah, it's
she
fine.
said she'd be nice.
Yeah, of course.
She was nice to me, okay?
Of course.
And she was hot. Don't forget that.
And she was
And
hot
she was hot.
until you
That
know
part
what?
is very important.
Yeah, she
you
was
can't
hot
forget about that.
the whole time. She was hot the whole time. Yeah. Also, Osha, just remembered. Did you know that you're my second most watched streamer this year?
Oh my gosh.
This is-
Thank you.
No, this is all so I can constantly bonk you on the head.
Did you know that Massive, did you know that you're my most rated stream this year?
Holy shit!
Amazing.
Yeah, no, that
because
makes
when
sense.
I used to, when I
Yeah.
used to raid into you,
Yeah, no, that
instead
makes
of
sense.
instead of co-streaming the D&D.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, I love Twitch recap. It's great. Hot women cannot be evil. Beholder be. This is
It's
true.
true.
This is true. We learned that. Anyway, jingle keys. I need to focus. All right. Okay.
Are the keys for us or for you?
This was for me. This one was for me. So there was a lot of discussion. Options were given. The party had the option of either going to investigate clues about the Skyheart or on the island, or find a way through the Airstone, which is currently the only known the Airstorm. The only known passage through the Airstorm is being blockaded by the forces of the Queen during this civil war, and the party decided we're gonna go help a princess overthrow her queen aunt. It's aunt, not mother, but
Because
Down
she's
with the
probably
ruling
hot.
class.
yeah,
She's probably hot. Get with the program.
yeah. Well, what if the queen is even hotter?
Oh.
Then
Hold
double
up a minute.
agents.
They're both. Everyone, listen. They're both fire genasi.
So then,
Oh,
yes, they're
by
hot.
default,
We
right?
established this.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
default.
Yeah, by default, they're hot. So the party decided that. In the meantime, they were accosted by a ship carrying Queen loyalists. Because the Queen does command the military, while the princess has the heart of the people, apparently. So they were accosted. The crew was accosted by a group of Queen loyalists. They attempted to, confiscate potential goods that might have been going towards the rebels. So while they were, quote unquote, investigating, they would appropriate the merchandise in the ship, and everyone started to kill each other. There was murder. Some people were thrown off the ship. Multiple
was
people.
self-defense.
Moidler.
It was self-defense, all of it.
Yes, Nim's dress that she borrowed got ruined.
Yeah.
Chelsea
No.
Or improved.
Yeah, or improve.
Depending on your opinion.
Yeah. Chelsea summoned a cloud of knives to make people fall
This is
off the
true,
rope
she did
bridge.
do that.
Kethis saved the day with his bravado and
Yeah,
skill.
yeah. So Cathis tanked several swords with his face.
Kethis slowed that sword down for a turn.
Yeah, no, that was fine. And then
What a noble move.
And then the captain said, "Sink their ship," and their ship was sunk. And then finally you arrived in Torana, the capital of the Magmis Queendom, where the queen's throne is located, and also where you will be doing your separate investigations. But there is one other thing. For you see,
One more thing.
Chelsea, Cathis, Nim, and Verdite will not be going alone. The captain decided that it would be hilarious if Ozzy, the goblin engineer, would join them for this mission. Hilarious, sorry. Smart. Very, very smart. Very practical. That's
definitely
Vital
what was
for the
crossing
Yes.
her mind.
Yes.
Mhm.
The goblin
Some
with
women
all
just
the
like to
grenades.
watch the world burn.
Yes. So the goblin with multiple grenades on his person is now and very twitchy and weird is now currently following you. So, as we return to the campaign by the way, episode 10, we've made it to double digits.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But we've not made
We're
it
still
through
alive?
double digits yet.
Mm,
Not for lack of trying, though.
not for well, yeah. All right. But yeah, so as the party arrives in the big city of Toramna in the island of Masmar. This is the island of Masmar. There we go. And then you arrive this floating island that is very, very hot. Seriously, the moment you get into this area, you immediately start detecting that it's very hot outside. It's like a the peak of summer, only it's every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah. Immediately, you all start to realize we're gonna have to drink a lot of water. As you start,
Stay hydrated, everyone.
yeah, stay hydrated. Very important. Very important. And as you dock in Ashrise Bridge, the captain turns to the two different parties, the two different groups that have formed, and goes, "All right, all of you, make yourselves scarce before the guards come around knocking. Let me and our lovely first mate handle that. We're going to be stuck here for a while. You get to do whatever you need to do. Don't take too long. We can't stay here for the whole Civil War. Understood?
All right.
All right. You just start signaling for all of you to start leaving. And you all leave the ship and you all make it to the docks. And as you do, Ozzy is right next to you. Feeling very, very overwhelmed by the sheer amount of people moving around in these very active docks. You see several sky ships that seem to have docked here and several sailors moving up around the area.
Hey, Ozzy, is this your first time off the ship?
No,
Since you came aboard.
no,
Is it your second,
no.
third?
How many fingers we talking here, Ozzy?
One hand.
Okay.
Goblins canonically have 4
How many
fingers.
fingers does he have on his
Yeah,
Let me see.
this many. Just 4 fingers. No, sorry. Goblins have 5 fingers. He just has 4 fingers for a reason.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep. That's what I
Yeah.
figured.
wonder.
This many. I like the. He's like looking around. His goggles just make his eyes look like twice their size. And he goes, I just like the engine. Engine. The engine doesn't talk back to me. And he starts to move closer to Nim and grabs onto her skirt.
Do you need something, Ozzy?
I need a lot of things.
Okay.
But Verdite told me to not ask you right now.
Okay.
Ozzy,
Um,
traitor.
I don't know what that means, but I mean it would look a bit strange if you're grabbing onto my clothes while we're moving through the city.
Oh, okay. And he like just looks down a little bit and lets go of your skirt and starts stepping a little bit away. He totally left a grease stain on your skirt.
That's not gonna come out easily.
And he starts to walk over to Verdite and just literally grabs Verdite's hand.
I got you, buddy. Come on. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Just gonna lead him
Real
with me.
quick, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
trying my regular mic,
Oh.
not my headset mic.
And we
That's
can
way
hear
better.
you way better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. This mic's like a decade old, by the way.
Well, the mic
It's
is
way better.
it's
Yeah,
way
think,
better.
I think
putting
that
the
your
work
headset
in.
might be a bit busted.
Yep.
Okay, I'll think I need to get a new one. It's been a while.
But-
Anyway, maybe I did get it plugged in fully when I set my new computer stuff. Anyway, real quick, Chelsea's gonna sneak on over and press the digitation on Nim's dress.
Oh, that's nice of you. So
Thank you.
yeah, Nim, it's perfectly clean now.
Don't know what that's being set in.
Yeah, Verdite,
I'm
your
not
hands
gonna
are
mention
just
the fact
greasy.
that like I can do that anyway, but thank you.
I mean, you are an elf.
It was
Anyway.
like very good.
Wow. Okay. All right. All
You're
right.
so talented.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Kathis just rolls his eyes at all these fancy schmancy magic users and takes a drink.
Okay. All right. All right. I do have a question. What the hell do you want to do? You're in the middle of the docks. What's the plan?
Well, we've got to find the princess, right?
I doubt they're gonna let outsiders just go waltz right up to the princess, but I mean, I'm sure we could talk to some sort of representative, or I don't know, maybe there's someone in charge. I don't know how subtle we have to be here to,
Yeah,
because it's
there's
Civil War and all.
there's got to be some way. I mean, it's gonna be some way that that the guards wouldn't be able to get to, right?
So
Maybe we should
it's-
ask around some of the local riffraff,
I think-
populace.
I think it'd be suspicious if we just go around asking for the princess. That would just
So-
put them in guard.
So we need to find the scariest bar, the scariest tavern we can find, right? That
I
might
think
be
what
a
we should
start.
do is try to just keep an ear out for people talking, especially in places like bars, and maybe subtly, if we see anyone doing anything strange, potentially follow them. see if they're up to something interesting. But for now, we shouldn't make a high profile of ourselves, because if we go around just asking for the princess, they're gonna go, these people could very easily be with the queen. So let's not let them anywhere near the princess. Right?
While Nim is talking about all this, the moment that Verdite mentioned going to a tavern, Kethis is going to start shuffling off towards the nearest one he can find. Just like as they're walking, just like, very subtle, not even subtly, but he's just like naturally being gravitated towards it, towards one.
Before anything else, two things that I have to say. First of all, Lightning Wolf has given you a hero point.
Thank you, Lightning Wolf.
Second of all,
you.
he just completed a 50 stream streak.
Wow.
You mad lad. Holy shit. Wow. All right. That's cool. All right.
That's a pretty good streak.
It is. So, hero point. So you do see Kethis immediately starts walking away, and Ozzy like tugs on Verdite's hand. Should we go?
I'm just kind of. I think Kethis is gone from the.
Oh
from
no!
The chat.
Oh no! He's gone. He's gone. He's probably going through a tunnel. In case you don't know, RV is currently driving.
Oh, D&D.
Yeah,
driving D.
Driving D. Yeah, driving D's nuts.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm leaving.
No.
Good session.
No, you're not.
Bye.
It was good having you. It was good having you.
Yeah.
No.
Same time next week. Bye.
Stay there. Don't move. Don't move. We'll get RB back eventually. He'll start to realize that we're not talking, and then go, oh, bad service. Got it. It's probably what's gonna happen. Don't worry. But as far the last thing they told us was that he was just turning around and walking and trying to find a bar. I assume everyone is just walking along.
Well, that's the reason he's left, is because he's off finding a bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just in character.
Oh my god! But he's driving. You can't go finding a bar.
Oh
Oh no, that's irresponsible.
no!
That's not responsible at all. All right.
Oh, he did send a message in the chat that says dropping off for a quick minute.
Yeah.
How?
Remember, kids, don't D&D and D.
Don't D&D. Yes.
Just D&D.
Yeah, don't diners drive into dives.
Shut up. All right. Anyway, keys. All right, keys. All right, cool.
Oh, the keys.
Yes, keys. Focus, keys. So, I'm just gonna say, Kethis is walking and looking for a bar. Are you following Kethis and trying to, I don't know, guide him a little bit, or just following Kethis?
I'll follow Kethis.
Yeah.
If Nim knows anything, it's that when it comes to finding alcohol, there is, we do at least have someone who, can reliably do that.
Ah, yes.
So, why not lean on that speciality for once?
True.
DM, just a quick question. How old is Ozzy?
Ozzy, wait.
Very important.
Very important? Yeah, let me see. Ozzy is... $20 years old in Goblin year. In Goblin years, which is more or less the equivalent of being a 40-year-old man.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. He is no child. No,
that's fine.
he is no child.
He's not Pepe.
He not baby, but he behave like baby.
He not baby, but he BB.
But he baby, yes, he baby. All right. So as you're walking through the docks, trying to find a bar, you start seeing up ahead. There's a bit of a gathering of individuals that has formed. Do you want to go towards that gathering, or do you want to go another way? Because you can go through another street and avoid it if you so wish.
I want to see what's up.
Yeah. Let's eavesdrop.
That's what we're supposed to. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I love the drawing. I love the drawing. Oh, I love the drawing. It's so cute. It's so
It's a
cute.
baby.
There we go. I think part of what I love about this new campaign is the random Scott drawings. It's
Indeed.
lovely. But yeah. So as you start heading towards the crowd, trying to eavesdrop, it doesn't look like you need to do a lot of eavesdropping because people are talking loudly and openly, especially the one dude on top of boxes. So what you see is actually can put you on the map because there's a map for this, so you get a general idea of what it looks like.
Guess
yeah.
I made like 5,000 maps. Not necessarily battle maps, just 5,000 maps. Yeah. So, as you are getting closer to this crowd that has started to form, thank you for the 100 biddies. It's not part of the D&D. That's just me thanking the 100 biddies. You hear one of the persons going like
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
yeah, jingle. Yes, thank you, RB. Thank you, RB. Thank you, RB. Hi, RB. Welcome back. So, RB, as I was saying, you see a gathering of people out in the docks, out in, for example, all of them seem to be facing an individual who is on top of multiple boxes, who is talking quite loudly. All of them are a mix of Earth Genasi, Wind Genasi, with a smattering of Water Genasi, mostly Earth Genasi. The one who's on top of the boxes is also an Earth Genasi. Seems to be an older individual, shaved head, but has these long robes. As he seems to be giving a speech as he goes. Brothers and sisters of Torana, how long will you let the flames of tyranny burn unchecked? The queen sits upon her molten throne, blind to the suffering in these streets. Her gilded halls echo with the sounds of false advisors and the clicking of coins, but not with the cries of the hungry, the poor, the forgotten. As he looks around and you hear a couple of people go, yeah. She claims her crown was forged by fire and divine right, but I tell you this, no crown, no queen, no power is eternal. Even more murmuring begins to gather as he sees that the crowd is like picking up what he's dropping, as he starts getting a little bit hyped up.
A rebel.
Yeah, no, actually you do see like opens up his robes, like getting a little bit puffy chest. Like, even the flames of a dragon die if enough breath blows against it. And so too will her rule crumble, for the embers of rebellion have been lit. Across the fields, the mountains, the skies, they rally. And who leads them? A true heir. One who listens to the cries of the people. Who would see justice reign instead of fear. And you hear immediately, that's enough of your poison, rebel scum. And you see,
Oh no.
oh no, from a distance, multiple soldiers bearing the crest of the flaming lioness of the Macmis Queendom. The same soldiers you kind of fought not the same ones, but dressed in the same gear as the ones you fought. They begin to walk towards the crowd, hands on their weapons, as the man goes, You dogs of the royalty! You can silence me, but you cannot silence the truth! The fires of rebellion burn within us all, right, everyone? Immediately the crowd goes, I don't know that guy, and they immediately just start looking around. And they start scattering a little bit as the guards start walking towards the man. Do you do anything or just sit and watch?
We just got here.
We're
already gonna walk.
Nim's gonna look to the others like, does anyone have any good ideas for distraction?
Oh. Hey, Ozzy, you got anything distracting?
Oh, yeah.
Something that preferably won't isn't immediately obvious that it's us, but can distract somewhere else.
I got bombs.
How's your throwing arm, Oz?
It's pretty good.
This guy's probably going to be our best bet to get information if we help him.
Yeah,
he's going to help us. Are we going to fight the city guard the second that we step foot on?
Well, we don't have to fight them. We just have to distract them.
Well, the people are starting to step back as they are making their way to the individual who's standing proud, like, you can't silence me, dogs of the royalty, fuck you!
Is there any opening, area close by that seems to be free of people, within throwing distance?
There's behind you. And then there's a ship behind the boxes where the dude is.
Okay. Just looking at what I've got in my book.
You do see as Ozzy picks up 2 different grenades and he seems very happy that he gets to throw them. He's contemplating, which one am I gonna throw? The big boom or the smaller boom?
Wow.
If we throw a big boom, not at the people, but if we throw a big,
we don't
big
need to
boom,
make it look like it was him either. We just need to. I don't know.
Well, an explosion's going to be more interesting to a city guard than a crazy man. So
I got the missed one.
That sounds pretty good.
Looks towards Nim with the goggles that make his eyes twice as big.
That sounds pretty good. If we make some mess, then we can sneak in and grab him while the guards are confused.
Well, the guards are currently pulling him down, and well, you were trying to decide, so they were just breaking the crowd apart. They are currently grabbing the guy and pulling him down to the ground.
Oh.
Can I cast Minor Illusion to make it look like there's 2 of them? That's too big, isn't it? That's too big of a spell, isn't it?
Minor Illusion would just make
a 5-foot cube.
It's a 5-foot cube. The dude's bigger than 5 foot, because you can make a 5-foot version of the dude, but it's basically a cardboard box that doesn't move.
Yeah.
And it's just there.
Yeah.
Throw the bomb, Ozzy. Throw it.
Okay.
No.
No hesitation. He just throws it.
Oh no.
So Ozzy throws the bomb, and is it within range? 30. Well, you can throw it here. I think it's within 30 feet.
I was looking at my sheet to see if there's anything I think I could do to help.
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't really coming up with any ideas.
It's 60 feet. Yay! So Ozzy just lobs this very spherical object with this purple etchings on them. And as it flies over, it suddenly lands where the individuals are currently, accosting the civilian. Filthy dogs of the Empire. And let's see. Can I make this look pretty? Special effects. Special effects?
Wow.
I forgot about these.
Wow.
Smoke!
Wow.
That looks cool. RB can't
Hell
see
yeah.
because he's driving. But yeah, so suddenly.
But I can imagine it, and it looks even better.
Theater of the
Theater
mind,
of the
but
mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so suddenly the grenade lands. It starts. It explodes. People start just panicking as there we go. People start panicking as they start to run away from the smoky area. All of them crying out because there was a boom. It didn't come silently. There was an explosion. People think it was some terrorist attack at this point. Yeah, so what do? You can't see what's going on inside. You just hear a lot of people just panicking.
Okay, we got to get this guy away from these guys right now. We got to go.
Okay.
I go.
I can try and snare them and grab him.
All right, I got
Nim's
it. I got this.
Nim's gonna run in.
Can you guys hear me?
Nim.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We can hear you, Sav.
I can hear you, Sev. I don't know if Oster can, but I can.
Okay. Yeah.
I can hear.
What's your plan?
All right. No, we don't. Short on time. Chelsea's gonna run into the mist. How hard is it to see in here?
Impossible. It's
Impossible.
hidden, completely obscured.
Grab a wrist and pull.
Completely obscured. I can't even see 5 feet in front of me.
Nope. It's just heavily obscured, so you can't really
Dang.
see what's going on. I assume, Nim, you also went into the mist at the same time because both of you
Yes.
would have moved, so you can move into the mist.
I would have wanted to move where Chelsea is, but I can't. So.
Well, you can see, so yeah. So what is each of you trying to do?
Trying to find the guy.
Okay. Roll. Well, you're gonna have to use your other senses. So roll perception with disadvantage.
Oh boy, I have
hear-
+1 to that.
You hear a lot of commotion. You hear a lot of commotion, Chelsea, and this is what happens. You're walking around trying to find something. You suddenly hit what seems to be a barrel. You trip over it, and then you catch yourself on something. But then you realize this something is kind of hard and moving. Oh, it's armor. Oh, you're holding on to one of them. You're holding on to one of the soldiers, and he is also not very. It doesn't seem very pleased. Nim, meanwhile, what are you doing?
So Nim went into this. Nim just before going in. The others might have noticed that Nim closed her eyes before going into the smoke.
Yes.
As
I
she
just realized
seems-
this is true, Nim.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, Nim closed her eyes before going to the smoke, and she seems a lot calmer than Chelsea. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna grab Chelsea's arm, and she's gonna be like, "He's there," and like she's gonna like move Chelsea's arm to point towards the guy.
Okay. So when you do that, you pull Chelsea away as you know that this soldier was about to grapple Chelsea.
Oh yeah, if she saw that, she would have stopped that.
Oh,
Yeah.
she immediately noticed this because somehow, some way, Nim can navigate through here very easily. Almost like she has done this
It's
before.
because she's so pretty, right?
Yeah, it's because she's so
Yeah.
pretty. Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Clearly.
I
She's
just
an-
I have pretty sense. Okay,
Yeah.
this is just something all
Pretty.
beautiful girls can do.
It's tingling.
That's why you're finding Chelsea, but nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
hot girl radar.
Hot
Yeah,
girl radar. I mean,
Yeah.
we all kind of have that. It's fine. But yes. So as you know where the dude is, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with your blind sight that you have, your very well trained and honed blind sight, which is very situational, but when it helps a lot. You know, and you can hear the sounds of boots clanging, and you can hear that the individual is currently pinned to the ground as he's trying to struggle. Get off me! As you hear that, hey, we need to get out of here. What is this? So you know that the dude is currently grabbed by the soldiers. You can direct Chelsea in that direction. So right next, he's actually like 5 feet away from Chelsea. There is a soldier in front of Chelsea blocking the way, though. And Chelsea's right next to you, Nim.
Okay. I'm gonna try and direct Chelsea. I don't really know what Chelsea's trying to do. But I'm gonna
He wouldn't be this pinned down yet.
like Nim is assuming that Chelsea like had a plan for rushing in, and is assuming
Yes.
that whatever Chelsea's gonna do will help. And since Chelsea's in the way, she's just gonna I mean she's pointing Chelsea towards him. She doesn't really like know what else. I guess she'll whisper to Chelsea, just like, "What are you trying to do?"
Trying to get a hold of him, but he's already been grabbed.
Yeah, of course, he was grabbed before the smoke.
Hoping that the confusion. Give me a chance.
What was that? You hear one of the soldiers. I hear someone. Are you there? And you hear a shink as the sword is being drawn. Who's there? Who's there? We need to get out of this smoke.
Whatever you do it quickly.
Can I do a thing?
What are you doing in the meantime? Yes.
Can I cast Minor Illusion and do my best impression of the soldier's voice?
Minor Illusion can make a sound, yeah?
Yeah, it can make it can be my voice, it can be someone else's voice.
Okay.
And it can be from a whisper to a scream. It's going to be as close to a scream as possible. I'm just going to shout in my best approximation of the guards' voices. He's broken free! He's running up towards the docks!
Okay. So you hear
Get
that.
him!
Roll me. I'm going to say roll me a deception with advantage. I'll give you advantage for that.
Very smart.
Very smart. Very smart.
This is gonna whisper to Ozzy saying, 10 copper, this doesn't work.
I don't have money!
That's okay, you can owe me.
Okay. All right. 10 copper, this doesn't work. This is he rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20, it's gonna work.
Okay, cool. So here's what happens. They begin, all right, he's over there. And they start running. Nim, you realize that they are all moving away.
All of them? Are you the one on him?
I'm not finished. You all moving away, except you still hear the struggling. Seems to be a little bit away from your blind sight.
Okay, well,
just out of the way, but you hear the struggle as you do hear one of the voices like, "What?
Can
Who
Nim
am I
push
holding
past
on
Chelsea?
to?" Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'd let you fast.
Actually,
Nim can see
I'll just
now.
do this. You can
I can already see.
Oh, you can see?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
you
have
hover
blind
over it.
sight.
And you can see. And we hover over it, and it becomes visible.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So, is the guard like grappling him? What's the situation?
Yeah, no, he's like pinning him to the ground.
Okay.
Like he has like his knee on his back, and he's just saying, "Stop resisting," and all that stuff.
Okay. Nim is going to. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah. Can Nim just try to like Yeah, she's just gonna try and like push him off. She's gonna try and like
Okay. Okay.
she like without like saying anything to catch him off guard, she's gonna like try and push him away, and she'll like
Just roll a
and
strength.
she's gonna like mutter to Chelsea before just like grab where he was in like 5 seconds.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll me a strength. I'll give you the advantage because the dude is on the ground and not focusing on
Okay.
you, and blinded and everything.
Just strength.
Yep.
Okay. Ability check
picks him up.
advantage. Damn.
Double 7.
It's 2 7s.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
He rolled a 10, base 10, just 10,
Oh no.
plus his strength modifier. You try
I
to
assume
push
it's
him.
Not 0.
Yeah, no. You try to push him and you realize, damn, this dude's kind of built. Like,
Damn.
damn.
Damn. You
like,
work out?
yeah, no. You mean like, yeah, I do. Wait, what the, who, what? All right, Chelsea, you're following instructions. You try to grab at the dude. You pull on the dude, and the dude's not moving because being pinned down still. Like, hey, what's going on? Who are you? Hey. And
Oh no.
you
Why is he
start-
shouting?
you start hearing the others like, huh, what? Where is he? Wait, who's shouting?
All right. So my hands are on the guy.
Your hands are on the guy, yeah.
I'm at least going to do what I was trying to do because if we can get him separated, it'll work.
Okay.
Cool.
Which is? You can tell me as you do it.
I did it. I hit the button. Cast invisible.
Oh,
Oh,
invisibility.
wow.
Oh,
Let's
all right.
go.
So, you turn the man
Oh.
invisible. Nim, you notice no difference because you have blind sight, so you always detect even invisible.
I know that he's. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't because my eyes are closed. Yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's between eyes closed and heavily obscured and invisible.
Yeah.
Nothing matters to you.
Chelsea just touched him and nothing happened.
Yeah, you didn't. You did hear her mutter because it has verbal components. But so the dude is now invisible. There is still the problem that he is being pinned down by the soldier. Nim, do you want to try it again before they try to pull him off again before they charge back into the smoke?
If I can try again, then yes, I will try again.
Okay.
Is it still advantage, or he's noticed me now? So I assume not.
So it's a normal strength roll.
Okay.
Oh, you rolled
Do we
a
have any
5.
hero points?
You roll you roll the 7. So you got to beat a 7.
Come
There's
on,
one
Nim.
hero
You
point.
just rolled 2 7s. You can clearly do it again.
True.
Built different.
True.
Dude's built
Surely.
different. Yeah.
Surely. Here we go.
Yeah,
Do we have any hero
surely.
points?
There is one
Nim
hero
used
point.
tackle.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Nim
I won't even
tackle.
need it. Watch this. That's
Oh.
a 6.
My God. All right, so
Hero points.
no, actually, you
Yeah.
just needed to beat a 7. You just needed to beat
Yeah,
a
Oh,
7.
you did it.
I
wait, that was
told
the
you.
roll. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he rolled a 7.
No, he rolled a
Oh.
5.
Oh.
And he's a hunk of a man with a great 14 strength. But yes. But yeah, so you push him off.
He doesn't have the armor penalties.
What?
Fine enough, he doesn't have the armor penalties.
Oh no, yeah, no, he doesn't. So you push him off, and Nim, you now know that the dude is invisible. You've seen Chelsea use this spell before. Chelsea, no, wait, you just
Nope, this is
got
my
level
first time
3.
using it.
It's your first time using it, right? Nim,
Yeah, I don't know he's invisible.
you just know that the dude is now off of him.
All right.
My job here is done.
Okay. So Nim is. I mean, she can't like grab him at the same time. I assume.
I'll allow it. In the
Okay, yeah.
confusion,
Then
I'll
Nim
allow
will
it.
try and grab him and pull him away. Yeah.
All right, so I assume you're all moving away to the other side of the smoke.
Oh yeah. Where we came in from. Yeah.
All right, so you can move back,
Okay.
and and you emerge, and as you emerge, I mean, the dude, Nim is not holding. Nim just has her hands like hovering, like she's holding on to something, and you hear, "Let's go of me, you dogs of the royalty! You'll never take me alive." What?
We're helping you. We're helping you. Be quiet.
What?
You're invisible.
I'm invisible. Holy shit! I'm invisible.
I cover his mouth.
Can I?
Seeing that there's no one there, that it's just the two of them emerging, seemingly based on sight, Gethys puts his hand over to Ozzy and just says, "Told you so."
Okay, I owe you 10 copper. Like the very dejected look.
I'm trying to cover his mouth. He's invisible and I can't see him, so it's not going.
No. Why are you putting your hand in my eye? It hurts.
Slightly lower. Quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
So, what do you do?
Can I cast another minor illusion in the direction of the docks?
You can, as you hear a lot of marching. They went that way. Where? I can't see. Holy shit! I'm just gonna start chopping heads, and everyone in the pub is like, "Nope, I'm out."
Nim is like grabbing him, but trying to appear as normal as possible with her hands just in a weird position.
Quick walking.
She's just mainly kind of quick working, kind of out this way.
I'm gonna say you're able to get out of this situation. Get some distance before the guards are able. Actually, you do see one of the guards leaves. One of the soldiers. He looks around trying to find the guy, but doesn't see him clearly because he's invisible. He's like, "He went that way," and he just starts. They all start going like hop 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 as they start marching the other way with their swords drawn, like waving them around like nightsticks.
They're the best kind of guards I see.
No, yes, clearly. And then Ozzy just looks at Gethys. Now you owe me.
What are you talking about?
He blinks like one eye at a time at you. Okay.
Here you go.
Yay! He looks at the coin. Yay. That's it. That's all he does. He just holds onto Verdite's hand with one hand.
Yep.
And to the copper coin, to the 10. Do you just give him a silver? I bet you just give him a silver.
Oh,
right?
I just give him a copper.
I just give him a copper. Right.
It's worth 10.
Yeah, you give him a copper. And he looks at it. Okay. And then he just turns to Verdite. He thinks I'm an idiot. I just let him be happy because he keeps losing money.
You're a good guy, Ozzy. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Yeah. Still looking at the coin. But yeah, so you gain some distance. After a while, you manage to... Given 1 copper and the start value. Oh, the start value is such an evil spell.
We don't have access to it because it's not base new book.
Yeah, it's not. But the sword value is such an evil spell. Holy shit. But yes. So anyway, you gain some distance. I'm gonna say you get into like one of the little back alleys where it's quiet, and the dude is still invisible as long as Chelsea wants within 1 hour.
The rest of his life.
What? You gain some distance, uncover his mouth. What did you do to me?
We just saved you, idiot.
But I'm invisible. Wait, there's so much I can do. I can rob a bank.
Later.
No, you're not gonna. Maybe another time.
Okay.
Listen, if I let go of you, you're gonna run away.
No.
Actually, make him visible again.
He's visible again.
Aww.
It wouldn't last forever anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the sauna's like 10 minutes from here.
Okay, listen.
Stares at you. Yeah.
Okay, listen.
No, first of all, thank you so much for saving me. Those dogs of the royalty would have tried to silence me, but they
Yeah,
can't.
they would have. So, do consider where you're doing your speeches next time.
Oh, but I have to
And have
speak
an
where the
escape
people
plan.
hear me. I have to speak where the people are going to listen to the words of the rebellion.
Yeah, sure. Just don't make the speeches too long so you can escape.
Speaking of
Hey,
rebellion,
this rebellion thing sounds pretty rad. Can you who's running this shindig?
You fellow dragonborn, you might not be a genasi, but you have the heart of one. Yes, pretty, as you said, rad. Yeah. I should start using that word. Might call in more of the youth.
It's a great word.
Yes. So, this rebellion, organized by the beautiful, majestic, graceful, fantastic, kind-hearted, angelic, and
So you see, this is what we meant when we said keeping things shorter, so you can.
right. I worked a lot on that speech, by the way. I'm very proud of it.
It was a very good speech.
People have told me it was a good speech. Okay.
It nearly got you either in jail or killed. So,
Maybe get an editor. Cut down on that word count.
Everyone's a critic. All right.
Look. Point being, is there? Look, if we're wanting to, maybe we helped you out. Clearly, like your cause. Any place we can go to maybe help out some more.
Oh, I've never met the rebellion.
Okay, do you know anyone who has?
I mean, maybe, but you might be dogs of the royalty in disguise trying to fool me.
Why would we save you?
Why would you save me, though? He, narrows his eyes.
he's putting it together.
Look, if we were people guards in disguise, that would not be rad. That would be lame.
And we are most certainly rad, so...
This is true. This is true. It would be, as the kids say, very cringe.
Who taught you
And
that?
we're not cringe at all.
Beth is staring back and forth between the guy and Ozzy, and he's just in his mind, just kind of overlaying the two images, seeing no discernible difference.
Yeah.
Ozzy blinks one eye at a time. You look at the guy, he blinks one eye at a time.
I'll put it like this:
They're the same.
if we were trying to get information from you as one of the guards, our rescue attempt would not have been that bad.
Also true.
Also true. No, listen. You look like fine young lads and ladies. I believe that you might have the hearts of a true rebel. You wouldn't have saved me otherwise. You are right. I might not be part of the rebellion myself. I am old, after all. I couldn't hold a sword, even if I had one, which I don't. They're expensive. But I've been trying to do my part, okay? I've been trying ever since I heard about the assassination attempt and all the scheming that happened. And he searches into his robes, and actually it's all here in the pamphlet, as he hands you all the pamphlet.
Documents.
You love those, don't you, Scott?
Documents.
And
trying to think of the right word, but it's not. I can't think of it.
show all players. Yes.
Yeah,
Even raining blades.
Even blades.
It's gonna pop it in your car screen.
Oh, what the fuck?
The last thing we hear is boom. Oh no, RV. All right, can you see the document?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So,
Spirit.
all right. Scott, since you're so good at these, would you like to read it out loud for RB?
Sure.
Or you know, one of the others. I don't mind.
No, I'll. Where are we at the moment? Are we in like a back alley?
Yeah, you're in a back alley. It's go on, read it. It's fine. Let's just
Okay,
pretend
I'm
that Cathis is too drunk to read, and you just go read it for me, right, Cathis?
I think that Verdi just likes to read stuff out loud, even though we're all looking at it.
Yeah.
That's
like you know, there's people who like always read stuff out loud.
It has no internal monologue.
Yeah.
When it comes to reading, there's no internal reading.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna like climb up onto like the nearest barrel to Kethis and just kind of motion for him to look, even though I'm reading it out loud. I'm just gonna hold it up and just say, "The truth of the flame, a call to justice, citizens of the Magmis Queendom. For too long, the flames of our nation have burned, not with glory, but with greed. Our land cries out." I'm reading this like not like bombastically, just like so that any passing guards don't hear it.
Yeah, yes.
Loud enough for Kethis to hear. Yeah.
Within the alley.
Yeah. Our land cries out for justice, yet its people are silenced under the weight of tyranny. The queen you call ruler is no protector of Magmis. She is its parasite. Read the truth that she hides behind her gilded mask and decide for yourself if this is the leader we deserve. Endless wars, endless death. The queen speaks of honor and glory, yet she sends our brothers and sisters to die in wars of conquest. Wars fought not to defend us, but to fatten her coffers with stolen riches. For decades, her insatiable hunger for power has fueled conflict, leaving countless families broken. How much more blood must we spill for her vanity? The princess betrayed. Our beloved princess, the rightful heir to the throne, was nearly taken from us, not by foreign enemies, but by her own aunt's hand. The queen plotted her own heir's assassination, intending to blame our neighbors and ignite yet another war. Ask yourself, what kind of ruler sacrifices her own blood to fuel lies? Lavish feasts, empty tables. While you labor in the heat of the sun and scrounge for crumbs to feed your children, the queen drowns in decadence. The wealth of our land, earned by the sweat of your brows, is wasted on extravagant banquets and opulent parties. Why do we toil if not for our own prosperity? Why should she dine on roasted pheasant while we starve? And he kind of flips it over and just kind of clicks his fingers to get Kethis to pay attention.
Kethis, are you paying attention?
I just kind of click my claws like, up here.
I am paying attention to my drink.
Aha.
Stay with me, buddy. There's a whole nother side to this. Gold for nobles, hunger for you. Your taxes line the pockets of nobles who mock you from their high towers. While the queen pours money into their luxurious estates, the people of Magmis suffer. Villagers go without food, children grow up without hope. Is this the Magmis we fought to build? A throne built on blood. The queen claims her rule is ordained by tradition, yet her throne is built on murder. She clawed her way to power by killing her own family, silencing all who stood in her path. Fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, their blood stains her hands. If her own family was not safe from her ambition, how can you be? The time for change is now. We, the people, are not her pawns. We are the heart and flame of Magnis. Stand with the princess who seeks to restore our nation to justice. Stand against a queen who would destroy us all for her greed. Take courage, take action. Together we can extinguish the flames of tyranny and ignite the light of freedom. Join the rebellion, fight for your freedom. Blah blah yada yada yada, and I kind of put the thing back into my pocket, into my robes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You get the general gist: murder, betrayal, retribution. that kind of thing.
Precisely. The queen is a bitch, as he says very loudly, as if he's trying to get the ear of the soldiers.
You should probably not shout.
If they catch me, I'm too old anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't want them to catch us, so...
Oh, right. Anyway, I don't know where the resistance might be, but I know where I get that pamphlet from, I can tell you.
Oh?
Oh, you didn't read this?
No, these are being distributed around the city.
Who is
Okay. I was
distributing
about to
them?
say, this is a lot more concise. Probably should take some notes from it.
Wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean?
It means we'll be very grateful if you show us where
Yeah.
you got this from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right. So they're being, from what I've seen, they're being thrown around. You can find them in a lot of different places here in town. But I saw one individual handing them out by hand to different
Oh.
people. All right. He looks around. So over on Whiteside, there is a little park, and at the entrance of the park, you'll see there's this Earth Genasi. Shorter, has a hood, bald head, weird-looking eyes. Don't look into his eyes; it's kind of rude. But he was handing out these flyers and trying to be very stealthy about it. Every day I see him with another stack of flyers.
How far away is this park?
Oh, from here should be about, I don't know, 15 minutes walk, 20 minutes. It would be over here.
Ooh, hang on, my pamphlet's in the way.
Oh no, the pamphlet. Over here.
You say you've seen him quite a few times.
Well, I've seen him 3 different days, and he had pamphlets in his hand.
Was it the same kind of time of day, or was it different times of day?
Ah,
Like morning? Is he only out in the mornings? Is he only out in the evenings? When's he active?
No, evenings. It's always in the evenings. He's
He-
he's a smart fella. You're like trying to be shifty about it.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
What time of day is it now?
It's midday.
Okay.
If you find out where the rebellion is being held, and you need an extra pair of hands, just come get me. I'll be around here giving my speeches.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'll be
What's your
gathering.
name, by the way? We'll mention you by name. What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff. Okay, Jeff the rebel.
Yes, I'll be gathering
Gotcha.
more troops.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll put in a good word for you when we find the rebellion.
I like the cut of your jib. You'll make a fine rebel. All of you. Maybe not you, but all of you. All of you, yes. And he turns around, puffs up his chest, and starts walking pretty much the same way you came from.
All right. Well, hopefully he doesn't tell the guards about us.
Immediately after about, I don't know, 20 seconds after he leaves you hear him go, "Brothers and sisters of Tirana, how long have we let the flame?"
So let's exit out the other side of this alley. If it's got
Yeah.
the other side.
It does have another side, yes.
Just gonna,
Let's take the
exit
rear exit
stage
on
left.
this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Yeah, exit. You exit the other side. All right.
Okay, so it sounds like we have a few hours before this guy comes out for distribution.
We'll go ahead and check out the area.
Mm.
All right.
Did we want to scope out the park first, or did we want to explore more of the town? Maybe we find.
I
don't know.
think we should look for this distributor.
Yeah,
It's the best. It's the best lead we have so far.
true. I just meant in the meantime, in the interim. Because if he's only active in the evening and it's only midday now.
Oh, true.
I will say
We can check out. We were gonna check out a tavern, and I think Kethis will explode if we don't. So
you're around here, by the way. You can actually see the castle from the royal castle from where you are. You want to look for a tavern? Is that what's happening?
I mean, the captain didn't say anything about not shopping or not going to taverns, so it's part of the research.
She just wants you to do your job, so.
It means
What if
don't let Kethis spend all the time drinking.
True.
Or all his money gambling.
What if the princess is in that dress shop? We don't know. We had to check to find out.
All right. You actually notice, not too far from where you are, there's this big sign that just has a jester's head on it, but also has the universal symbol for a tavern, which is a mug with spilling beer on it. It seems to be one of the many, many taverns that you've seen that are usually set up in docks. It's called the Jolly Jester.
Oh.
Oh. How curious.
And Ozzy just goes, "How much beer can I buy with this?" It looks at the 1 copper coin.
No. I'll just kind of lead him and like look at the copper and be like, okay, so you give me that and I'll pay the rest of it and we'll get you a beer, buddy.
Verdite. It looks at
Just
you.
Just the one, okay? We're here on business.
Verdite. I gotta admit, I never liked you.
That's fine. Don't worry
But
about
now
it.
I do. I just never talked to you. Or no, that's it. I never talked to you. I don't like anyone in the crew until I talk to them. So it's fair, right? Right.
That's okay, buddy. You've got an important job to do on the ship. We can't have you distracted by leaving the engine room.
Oh, I love the engine room.
Apart from now, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know why the captain would take me out of the engine room.
Kethis is already walking.
Oh yeah. But when he says that, we just for a moment we sideswipe to another location.
Cool.
As you see the captain with her first mate as they're leaning on the railing of the ship and like, how annoyed are they at Ozzy at this moment? I bet they're driving him. He's driving them crazy. Right.
You're gonna regret this, Captain.
Oh no.
This is very clearly hazing of the two Jubies.
Oh, 100%.
Kethis and Verdite's just kind of caught in the crossfires.
Yep. But yeah, so you go into the Jolly Jester, and first of all, you notice this is a very, very, very grimy, low rate tavern. Like the Yelp reviews here are horrendous.
Oh no.
Yeah. And as you enter, there's a lot of talking, a lot of commotion, and immediately everyone goes quiet, and you just see a lot of eyes trained on you.
Hi.
Hey, barkeep, how much for a drink?
They all slowly look at Kethis, then look at Nim and Chelsea, raise their eyebrows as in, something's not right here. Then they look at Verdite and Ozzy and go, okay, no. And they all go back to their drinking and talking.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's like 3-2, so it's fine.
Being beautiful really just attracts so much attention sometimes.
Oh, another hero point.
I do have to live
From-
with it, but it's fine.
Wow, nice, Scott. Another hero point from IT this time. Good job. All right, so the barkeep goes, "We got piss beer, but it's beer."
How much?
3 copper.
Oh damn! Also,
All
was
right.
nearly there.
Got this hands over 3 copper.
And he gives you a full mug of watered down beer.
I'll go ahead and hand over 3 copper.
Ah,
Yeah, same.
How bad does it taste?
I mean, it tastes like dirty water.
Nim looks at the beer and just sort of very subtly cringes.
Nim, what's your passive perception?
Probably not very high. My hold on, I've got to go to the. I've got to actually open my sheet for this.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
My
Um,
God.
It is.
Take my
Um.
13.
Yours is 13, yeah.
Wait.
I mean, there's a non-zero chance.
Oh, it's
that it is.
11. Yeah, Nim, your passive perception is 11. All right.
Yeah.
I will say
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I will say this. You do see a cockroach moving from under the mug that is being
Oh,
lifted
no.
at this moment.
Ooh.
Nim just sort of silently decides to not order a drink here.
What, you're too good to drink my beer?
Oh no, I'm just accompanying my friends.
I'll just like hold up a claw and just like, she's driving.
What the fuck? Elves, am I right?
I'm driving the airship. Yeah.
She's our captain.
Yeah.
And I just kind of
Yeah.
nudge Kethis. I'm like,
They're
she's
too
our
good
captain.
think they're too good for this kind of stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, here you go. And he puts one in front of Cathis, one in front of Chelsea. Looks at the 2 little ones. About you, little ones.
What?
Want beer? Or you want to be sober like that fucking elf over there?
Well, first of all, don't call her fucking elf. And
Okay.
second, of course we want a beer.
All right,
I can't drive an airship. I don't care.
And Ozzy just goes, but you're not the driver. You're not the captain.
I just kind of side eye. I'm like, exactly. That's why I'm going to have a drink, and so are you. And I kind of pay for a drink for me and a drink for Ozzy.
All right, that's 6 copper. No, actually, not 6 copper. 5 copper, because you got that 1 copper from
Yeah.
from Ozzy.
Oh,
Sure did.
All right, cool.
saving
How bad does the
money.
beer taste?
I mean, it's not bad. It's just beer that is like half of it is water.
It's beer. How good can it be?
Yeah.
Honestly.
You take
Okay.
that back, Verde.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and once the barkeep is away,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flavor my beer a bit with prestidigitation.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at my spells to see if that would work. I didn't know. If it
No,
would work or not.
prestidigitation does that. Yep.
What?
Yep. So
Okay.
you flavor your beer. Chelsea, what does your beer taste like?
Better beer.
Better beer. All right. What about
Tastes
you?
like a
Verde?
9. It tastes like a 9 copper beer.
9 copper beer. God damn, that is an expensive beer.
Wow.
All right.
Damn magical pansies. It's piss water.
All right. So you all start drinking your beer except for Nim, and you notice that Ozzy literally takes a sip, looks at the beer, drops the mug and just stares at it.
Five-second rule. Kethis picks it up.
The contents are gone, Kethis.
Not from the floor, they're not.
Are you
You drank
licking
it
the
already.
the floor?
Oh, whoa, that's a damn, buddy. You can drink quickly.
No. He spilled it all, Kethis. It's everything it's all on the floor.
Oh, I see what you said. I thought
Yeah. You do. The barkeep's like, "Hey, not giving you another one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Our friend's a little clumsy.
Your beer tastes like
Aren't
shit."
you? Shut up.
But it's true. It tastes like shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
good shit.
gosh.
Kethis
Yeah.
puts it down on the.
Nim just
thing
face
back on the thing.
plants.
You hear a chair being pulled back, and you see this large Goliath stands up.
Of course, it's a Goliath.
What was that? As he stands up, full height, full 8 feet tall, looking down at the tiny, tiny goblin. What was that about the beer? I'll have you know we drink this beer every day. It's wonderful. You got a problem, little one? Ozzy looks up. Beer tastes like shit. What do you want me to say?
Oh no.
Can I cast friends on this large gentleman?
Ooh, all right. So you cast somatic and material, so you don't have to say anything. You just wave your hands.
But no, I'm going to put my hand like gently on his chest, I assume on his knee, which is
On his
probably the
knee,
highest
yeah.
I can
I was
reach.
about to say yes, on his knee, because you're a tiny kobold.
And I'll just be like, "Yeah, it's true. No, this beer is wonderful. How about I get you and your friends around? How about we get a couple more rounds in? You can show us. We can get a real taste for it." And I just kind of look to the barkeep and just kind of go, "A round for this large gentleman and his friends. How many friends has he got? How much is this going to put me out?"
He has six guys at the table, counting him.
Yes, screw it. I was like, "Around for my." Oh, and I kind of look up at him and was like, "Very tall friend here, and another round for my friends here as well, because we love this beer. It's brilliant. It's very, very good." And I just kind of take another sip out of mine and kind of wince for a second. And go, it's great. No, honestly, I'm gonna tell the rest of our crew to come here specifically.
Roll a persuasion.
When our captain drives us back, and I kind of just
Still going with that. Got it.
yeah.
Roll a persuasion with advantage because of friends. Also,
Whoa.
amazing acting. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not great. Oh no.
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
He goes. All right. I ain't gonna say no to free drinks. He turns
Especially when
around.
they're this good. And I kind of hold the mug up again.
Yeah, totally. And he turns around as the barkeep's like, "All right, well, it's your loss," and he starts pouring more drinks. From the keg, starts divvying them out. He does look at you. You know what? I see what you did there. 5 silver.
Okay. Is that more or less than
Is that more or less than what it would have been? Well, you're giving each of your companions drinks plus the ones on the table. It's more or less what it would have been.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pay the man.
All right. So, you do that, and the dude turns back to the others. And you turn back to the drinks, and Ozzy's just like arms crossed, sulking.
Just kind of look to Ozzy and like, "Don't worry, I'll get you a nice drink. We'll find you somewhere. We'll get you something else later. Don't worry about it. This is all part of the job."
You just
And remember, when a guy who is 4 times as tall as you is looking at you like that, you be polite, okay?
I'm not scared.
It's not about being scared, buddy. It's about surviving. We are not very tall. We're you know, we're adventurers. We're sky pirates, but that guy's pretty big. Just saying. live to fight another day.
Pirates. We're not pirates. We're sailors.
Wait, we're
Sorry,
pirates?
We're privateers.
Privateers, sure. There we go.
I didn't say pirates. What are you talking about?
Oh, I got a villain point. Nice. Thank you, Primo.
No.
Yeah. What are you doing aside from nursing your shitty drinks?
What are we doing?
We're listening out to see if there's any conversations that are relevant to finding the princess
Okay.
or the rebellion in general.
All right.
Additional info.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone roll perception. I'm going to roll for
Whoa.
Cathis.
Okay.
Or is Cathis too busy drinking to care?
Well, Kethis is paying attention to what other people are saying,
Wow.
just to see if there's anything interesting that he might be in.
Wait, what?
If he might inadvertently hear something about the princess. Nah, I'm just kidding. Kethis is listening. He knows how to work his
Oh,
mouth.
there we go.
All right.
He got his beer. He's happy.
All right, cool.
21.
21 from Verdite, 15 from Cathis. All right. So Verdite, here's what happens. You have your beer, you're listening in. You start trying to hear about rumors, and most of what you're hearing are people just going, this rebellion is just being a pain in the ass. Trying to trade while everyone's at war. That's not good for business, at least not ours. Yeah, we should have went into weapons trading. Yeah, good luck getting into that. Yeah, well, I heard there's someone trying to smuggle weapons for the rebellion out of the city. Ah, well, good luck with that. They're gonna get caught. It's gotta be soon. You know the soldiers are on it. Yeah, I ain't dealing with that shit.
I'm just gonna as soon as I hear this, I'm just gonna immediately get up from my chair and walk over to where they're sitting, and just kind of be like, "Hey, can I get you fellas a drink?" And just kind of gesture to the bartender.
Okay. As you do that, you hear another screeching of a chair,
Oh, I've activated his trap card.
and you see the big Goliath from before stand up. Hey! You used magic on me!
Oh,
I just kind of look up at him and like, "What magic? Do I look like I can use magic?"
Don't fucking try to trick me. I know you used magic on me. Come here! As he starts walking over towards you, big 8-foot tall Goliath.
Oh no.
You just see Ozzy just goes. And then you just hear the dude go ka-chink under his foot.
Oh,
Oh no.
What? And Ozzy gives you the biggest thumbs up ever, Verdite, as the bomb explodes under the Goliath.
Oh no.
Christ.
Big explosion, big magical explosion happens, just chucking the Goliath away as 2 of the tables get shattered as they get overturned. Everyone sitting on those tables are pulled to the side, and Ozzy's like, and that's what we do to big guys.
Oh no.
I just kind of look at Ozzy dumbfounded.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, time to go. Verdite, Kethis grabs Ozzy and then just starts to book it out of the.
Ozzy's just limp as you're carrying him. He's just
Yeah, Kelsey's gonna run out behind them.
Yeah, Nim just silently gets up and just like she has a mixture of like frustration and like resigned, like I should have seen this coming on her face.
You're stuck with him, Nim.
We lasted longer than we would have than I expected, honestly.
All right, so you charge out of there as lots of shouting begin, but you manage to get out of there before any bar fight actually starts.
I'm still in there.
Oh, you're still in
Yeah.
there?
I'm just
Oh.
gonna kind of look at the bartender and just kind of put my hand on one of the broken tables and cast mending on it, and just be like,
Oh, it's
sorry.
It's too big. It's too big to mend. So you like
Oh.
the spell doesn't even activate because the
Also,
tables
the
are-
thing has like a cap time of 2 minutes.
Oh, does it? Oh, it casts
Yeah.
it takes a minute. Okay, never mind. I just kind of look between the party running away and the guys I was about to talk to.
Oh, they're
like,
getting up.
back and forth, and be like,
The Goliath and everyone else are getting up. This explosion seemed more like a concussive explosion than
Oh, okay.
actually lethal one. They're getting up. Everyone's starting to get up.
I'll just be like, well, no time for damage control. Sorry, and just kind of run out after them.
All right, so you managed to escape the tavern, the Jolly Jester, and I assume Cathis still has his beer in his hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Ozzy's in one hand and the beer's in the other one. You know. And I'll
Chelsea
tell
left
you,
her beer behind.
if
It was not good
Kethis
enough to save.
if Kethis had to leave something behind,
It would have been
it
Ozzy.
wouldn't have been the beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna say you find another alley to hide in the second time
Oh my
today,
gosh.
and you just hear Ozzy go.
Okay, we need to lay some ground rules, I think. Ozzy, you're not allowed to blow things up unless we tell you you can.
What? It's not fair.
It's pretty fair. What do you think would have happened if we hadn't left just now?
He was gonna punch Verdite. Look at him, he's tiny.
Yeah.
True, I am.
And he would have punched us way more if, like, we hadn't gotten out of there immediately.
Okay.
The DM question, real quick.
Yeah.
Was Verdite the only one to hear those conversations, or did Kethis
No,
pick up on
it was
anything?
it was only Verdite. It was only Verdite. Because Verdite rolled a 21. It was pretty high.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that was a complete bust. Maybe we could go to a different tavern. One that has better beer, right?
It's a possibility.
I mean,
I'm
we've
good on alcohol
yeah.
for now.
No more alcohol for now.
There's a
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm good on alcohol for now.
there's also
maybe.
How close is it to the time where you said that the guy would be handing out the pamphlets?
Well, it's at nightfall, so since it was like midday, I'm gonna say now it's 1:30, 2 p.m. So 4 or 5 hours.
Ugh.
So, any place we could maybe try and get more information. People that might be working with the rebellion, or maybe not even working for them, but they got to get their weapons and shit somewhere, and got to get dry cleaning. They probably stop and get beer places.
Well,
Get food from a local tavern.
I mean, from what we've seen so
Hang out,
far,
relax.
I was just from what we've seen so far, if people are involved in the rebellion, they seem fairly loose-lipped about it. It shouldn't be too hard to find more people discussing it. We could possibly just roam the city until nightfall. I did overhear the reason I was about to buy those gentlemen a drink was to get some information. They were mentioned people are smuggling weapons. I didn't really get a chance to hear who it was that was doing it, but apparently people are smuggling weapons into the princess's forces. So maybe we roam the city and see if we can hear anything about that. I mean, I know they're obviously not going to be standing on boxes. Well, not all of them are going to be standing on boxes loudly declaring their allegiances, but maybe we can overhear something.
Well, something like that would be happening, around the docks. Because how else are they going to smuggle stuff out?
That's a good point. We could investigate the docks until nightfall.
Could also be straight from, I don't know, whatever the local blacksmiths or something like that. I mean, they got to get the weapons to begin with.
True. That's a good point, actually.
We could see if there are any local forges.
Yeah.
We could split up. Follow different leads. See if we get anywhere.
You mean split the party?
Oh my gosh.
Well, technically, we already
never
split the crew,
do that
so,
ever.
It's fine. We're just walking around town. What could possibly go wrong?
I go with Nim.
I just kind of look up at Nim and just kind of smirk for a second, wait for a second, give it a minute, and then be like, Ozzy, how about you come with me? And just kind of put a hand on his shoulder. Just be like, yeah, we'll come on, buddy. We'll go this way.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Persuade Ozzy.
I can't. Elf too pretty. Oh, okay. Never mind. My dice are on fire tonight, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. It starts just waddling after you. So
I'm just kind of giving him a thumbs up.
Nim looks over to Verda and just mouths like, "Thank you."
Like a pained thank you.
Yeah.
So, question. Which group is going to look for blacksmiths, and which group is searching the docks for more information?
I just realized I grabbed Ozzy and just decided that without the rest of the party. And we're going to turn around and go with Nim now.
I think that Ozzy should go to the docks because Ozzy probably knows a lot about ships, right?
Yeah.
And then, I could, go to the blacksmiths, because, I know a lot about weapons. And then, the rest of you, wherever you want to go.
I'll go with you, Nim.
All right.
Bye, Verde. Bye, Ozzy.
So, Kathis, Nim, and Chelsea go for blacksmiths, and Verdite and Ozzy. The green boys are just heading on their own adventure. All right.
We'll have our own adventure with blackjack.
Up and down.
Oh my god. All right. No, that's cool. That's a way of splitting the party. All right. Verdite, Ozzy starts just talking on and on about air engines. He's going into full detail. Every time he sees a ship, he goes, "Oh, that's the something engine. Oh, that's the Mark II." And he starts just gushing over all the engines as he's not paying attention to anything on the dock. So you're on your own here, but he is going off on that.
Okay.
All right.
Could we split to the other party because I really need to the loo?
No, no. We were gonna change. As for the other party, you're looking for blacksmiths. Roll me, all of you can, or one of you, can roll me a persuasion just to see how well you talk to people and get information on locations for blacksmiths.
I'm great at talking to
Like
people.
Like one person.
I am great at talking to people.
Well, Nim just
because we're helping, or just straight one.
RB. Nim just rolled a
I'm just
23.
asking about like.
Nim just rolled a 23.
Okay, that's
You're fine.
All right, okay.
All right. You actually learn there's two blacksmiths in this side of town. Because actually, with a 23, Nim, you learn something. So there's
Yeah?
multiple blacksmiths in Torana,
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
but within the walls, which is where you're located, there's only two. And to leave the walls, there's another hero point. There's 3 hero points. To leave the walls of Torana, you actually are not allowed to do that without a permit.
Oh.
So for now, it seems like you're actually stuck within the walls of Torana. But you do gain the name of the 2 forges. Conveniently located in the area that's called the 3 Forges. It's a district
Oh.
called the 3 Forges,
Well, would you look at that?
but it
But
only
there's
has
only
2.
two. That's a ripoff.
Yep. There's the Raven Brand Forge, and then there's the Adamantite Hammer.
With that persuasion roll with them, I figured out also why there's like not a third forge.
No.
Okay.
There's no information on that. But yeah, so the Adamantite Hammer and the Raven Brand Forge. These are the 2. Actually, there's other blacksmiths, but these are like for knives and horseshoes and whatnot. I assume you're asking for weaponsmiths.
We are.
All right. So if you want weaponsmiths, that would be those 2. You can make your way there. It'll take because you have to cross a bridge. The Ashrise bridge. So it will take you about 45 minutes just to get there. But
Okay.
you can definitely get there. And as you get there, you do see immediately before reaching the location, you see these 2 huge stacks of black smoke weirdly close to each other.
I wonder if that's where we're going.
Yes. And as you get there, you see there's 2 forges literally next to one another.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Which seems kind of counterproductive for in a business sense, kind of competitive.
Actually, it's for businesses. It's actually optimal to put your business as close to the whatever competitor you have.
Is
because
it?
then because then you're directly interfering with their sales.
Well, you get the sense that they are.
Is this like a Bob Burger situation, or?
No, this is actual business practice. This is why you always get supermarkets that are like next to other supermarkets.
Oh, I did not know that, but apparently that is a thing. Apparently, that's why these 2 forges are so close to each other, because you also see all of them are mean mugging each other as they pass by the staff of each forge. But yeah, so which one are you picking?
Is there like a third like empty abandoned forge like right next to the 2?
I'm gonna have you roll a perception, Cathis.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're being idiots.
Thanks.
It's the
I
best
heard.
part about D&D.
Yeah. So, Cathis, you rolled an 18. You do see an old building that might have been a forge, but is completely charred black.
Mystery solved. Way to go, gang. Found out why
Oh
this
my
area is called the
gosh.
3 Forges.
Indeed.
Okay.
You've earned yourself a Scooby snack.
How many forges?
3.
Nice.
We're so funny.
It's so funny.
What was the roll?
An 18. It was an 18.
Okay.
All right. So, After seeing the burned down forge and realizing why it's called the Three Forges, which one do you pick?
Do they look different?
They look different, yes. One of them seems to be headed by a fire genasi. The other one seems to be headed by a earth genasi.
Okay.
One is slightly bigger than the other one.
Okay.
Guys,
I think we
isn't
should go to
everything
the
massive?
smaller one.
You both spoke at the same time, and I didn't understand the thing you said. Sorry.
I think-
I said smaller one.
Yeah.
Smaller
I
one?
think we should
Okay.
go to the smaller one.
All right. So you head towards the smaller one. And as you get there, Kethis. Yeah, you're not drunk. You're not too drunk. You're fine. So you go to the Raven Brand Forge, which is the smaller one. And as you get there, Kethis, you hear a voice that goes, "Well, I'll be damned. Haven't seen your sorry face in years." And when you look, Kethis, you see the Earth Genasi, Caden Forgeheart. A few years back, you transported Caden on the Windcaller. It was actually a month-long trip. He's a good drinker. That's
Shit, man.
yeah.
Shit, man. How's it going?
Ah.
A long time.
Why the hell are you in Torana during a civil war?
Sightseeing. You know the captain.
Sure.
She's kind of
Yeah. Sightseeing. I'll believe that. Who's your friends? Looks at Nim and Chelsea.
these are two newbies we picked up about a month back, I think, or so.
Yo.
You deckhands.
No. Deckhands?
Oh.
You look like you two would be in a court somewhere. Not on a ship cleaning up the deck or carrying boxes.
I have
I
my
usually leave
reasons.
I usually leave the boxes to the stronger crew members, but
Yeah, like me.
I can do a little thing or two with cleaning.
Yeah. Well, and he starts looking at Nim's armor. Well, you're well equipped for a deckhand.
Thank you.
Some nice material.
Thank you.
Very good craftsmanship. Elvin?
Yeah.
Figured. They like to do the embroidery and the patterns. Right. Sorry. Didn't mean to get distracted. What are you looking for?
Well, I'm curious about some armor, for myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm just, I've been to a couple of other places, not here on this island, but like, I'm always looking for, improvements and things like that. So, I'm curious to see like the kind of the style of armor, that's like going on here, the things you have, if that's okay. If
I'm
you'd
gonna
like to
stop
show
you
me.
right there. We work with weapons here. I
Okay.
just like
Well-
armor, but we work with weapons here.
Well, in that case, I mean,
Business must be pretty good with the Civil War going on.
Huh. You'd think that.
it's not.
Let me put it this way. You think the military is going to be paying full price for the weapons they can just, come in here and say, we need them for the kingdom.
Oh,
Now.
well, that sucks.
No.
But you know me. I try to stay neutral in these things. I ain't joining those crazies over by the princess. I ain't joining the royal. I'm not a lover of the royals either. I just try to keep
Wait,
my
so
head
you're-
afloat.
So, wait, then how are the rebels even getting themselves equipped then? I mean, if the police, if the Royal Army's cracking down and stuff like that, how are they even? Shouldn't they just, be throwing sticks and stones, breaking bones?
You see him cross his arms and looking at you, Cathis, and then he smiles. Now, I know that the Windcaller wouldn't be making a stop here if they didn't have a good reason. And I know you wouldn't be asking these questions, Cathis, without a purpose, because otherwise you'd be at a tavern right now, losing all your money gambling.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
actually,
real good at that.
actually, I was at a tavern, but something happened before I could do that.
Uh-huh.
So-
Was it a dwarf friend of yours?
No, the Aussie.
What, the goblin?
Yeah. Like I said, we didn't hang around there for too long.
He turns to Nim, to the newbies, to Nim and Chelsea, and goes, for 2 weeks I thought there was a giant rat in the engine room. Before they told me it was an actual goblin.
He's a personality.
Uh-huh. He's a weird little shit,
Get
that's
this
what he
covered.
is.
Yeah, he
This
is.
covers his mouth slightly, so only Nim and Chelsea can see it, and kind of whispers, "I'm the one that told him it was a rat."
But he goes, either way, tell me why you're actually asking those questions, Cathis.
Sorry, I can hear what you just said.
He said, either way, tell me why you're actually asking those questions, Cathis.
All right, I'll be on the flippity flip. We're trying to there's this whole blockade going on. We want to get by, and something tells me that the Royal Army has a blockade for a reason, so we don't think that they're just going to let us pop on by.
Mm-hmm. So you're looking for the smuggled weapons to find your way.
We're more so just looking for any point of contacts of where someone who could help us get through, and if it's not the Royal Army because they have this big stick up their asses,
So
one might
essentially,
assume that
you're siding with the princess.
look, we're just trying to get by.
Listen, I ain't taking any sides. Don't worry about it. I'm just asking. Listen, you're sticking your noses where it don't belong. It's a dangerous game to be playing these days. But if you're looking for the princess, he looks around. I might know a thing or two.
Oh,
But you didn't hear it from me.
of course not.
So word is the rebels are smuggling weapons out of the city. They came to me sometimes, not knowing I got no love for that cause. Like I said, I'm neutral. I keep telling them that. They don't believe me. But a certain competitor of mine, and he glances at the other forage, more than happy to help. For a very high price, if you know what I mean. I stay out of it. I don't want the trouble from one side or the other. Especially because their operation is sloppy as hell. I can tell you where some of them meet, if you got the guts to follow the trail, but I wouldn't advise it. There's a lot of eyes over there. They're not good at what they do.
That would any information would be really helpful.
Well, there's an old abandoned barn outside of the city. About 5-10 minutes from Brightgate. Can't really miss it. Apparently that's where they're gathering. Now the only problem is you ain't got no way of getting out of the city.
Yeah, that definitely
You need a
makes sense.
pass. Yeah, you need a permit for that.
Well, there has to be a way for them to be in getting out of the city to meet there to begin with.
That part I do not know.
You wouldn't happen to need any help delivering something outside of the city that would require, a courier to have a permit, would you?
Uh-huh. That is a great question, Cathis. He looks at you. I'm gonna roll a persuasion for you, alright? Oh, that's a -1. That is a 16, Cathis.
Whoa!
Damn. All
Ed
right.
is really pulling the for all time's sake.
Yeah.
So it's
Come on,
very clear here that
buddy.
my terrible dice luck is my dice luck, not Keth's.
So he goes, screw it. I still remember when you pulled me out of that giant snake's head. Fine. I guess I owe ya for that one. Tell you what, he pulls out what seems to be this metal card with a string on it. It has has the symbol of the royal of the Magmus Queendom, the flaming lioness, and also some symbols in Primordial. I don't know if any of you speak Primordial, but
Nope.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit, exactly. He goes, here you go. And looks around, just slips it into Cathis's hands, goes, I am going to report that stolen tomorrow morning. Understood?
I don't know what you're talking about, but it was good to catch up with you, man.
Of course. Always good to see a friend. Stay safe, Cathis. You too, ladies.
Yeah, same. Right back
Thank you
at
for
you.
your help.
Yeah. Then he goes back to his forge. You turn back and you start heading towards the docks to pick up Verdite and Oz. We cut quickly to Oz and Verdite.
Oh boy.
Hello.
As we cut back to
Boys'
Oz and
night,
Verdite.
boys' night,
Boys'
boys'
night. No. As we cut back to Oz and Verdite. Both of you are running very, very fast.
We sure are.
As fast as your little legs can take you. Next to you is Jeff, the orator from before.
Yeah.
This is exactly how I saw that half of the split up going, which is why I came to the weapons store.
As you're
Yeah.
running, there's multiple soldiers running behind you, and a Goliath and multiple other sailors.
All my friends are here.
And Jeff's like, for the rebellion, right?
Verdite, I think you need better friends.
Oz is like, shall I throw these? As he has 2 grenades in his hand.
Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what I could possibly do. As I'm just running, I'm like, are they the smoke kind or the bang kind?
Yes!
There's him still running. It's like, Ozzy, how many people will they hurt if you throw them?
Yes.
He'll just be like, if you gotta smoke one, toss one.
Okay. And he throws one smoke and then throws another one that that is very clearly not a smoke. Oh, Sergio, these are magical grenades. They're basically bombs with magical crystals in them. But yeah, he throws one smoke that immediately explodes into this magical mist, and then you immediately hear from within that mist this loud thundering explosion. You do see a couple of soldiers being thrown overboard over the side of the pier. There's this mayhem in the streets, and you slip back into an alleyway. Jeff continues running the same direction, not even noticing that you slip back into the alleyway. And finally, you see Cathis, Nim, and Chelsea. You're all covered in dirt and smoke.
Just kind of look up at him and be like, "So
yeah, that tracks.
So-
You know, I don't need to say anything, right?
so
I got you, but I understand.
mm,
Hey, wanna take a field trip outside the city?
uh-huh. Yes, please.
All right, let's go.
Let's go!
Ozzy, you don't want to check on the airship engine?
No, this is fun! And he holds Verdite's hand.
I'll just be like,
yes,
I'll,
that's
just,
fine. Let's
How cute.
go, good buddy.
I'll be like, I can't believe he switched it up to singing. He was singing about the rebellion.
Yeah, it was awesome. That's why I threw it, because needed the fireworks.
Well, it was a show.
It was a show. And as you head towards the gates to the outside area of Tirana, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, was he singing about the rebellion, or was he rapping Hamilton style?
Oh.
100% rapping Hamilton style, okay? Yeah.
Trying.
Well, trying to rap Hamilton style. Let's be honest about it.
Are you doubting Jeff's abilities to rap like Hamilton?
What if he was secretly really good?
Yes.
You don't know. I don't know.
Yes,
I was too
yes, I
busy
am.
being exploded to find out.
I love it. I love it. All right. So we are going to be... Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be raiding... I get the chance to raid one of my friends and a fellow DM. Three
Whoa.
Thunders.
Whoa.
Hero points do not carry over, but I do refund the points. So next session, if you wanna, if you gave them hero points and they weren't used, don't worry, they'll get back into your wallet to be used the next time.
I don't think we've ever had hero points that we've kept long enough for a
Oh
session
yeah,
to
no,
find that out.
it's very rare. It's very rare.
Well,
But
for the
yeah,
most part, we actually rolled pretty well.
You
so-
did.
Yeah, I mean, I did pretty well tonight, yeah.
you did. Verdite, note, friends, when friends ends after a minute, they realize they were a spell was
I
cast
know.
on them.
I
Alright.
know.
Okay,
I know.
okay.
I'm aware.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
painfully
That's
aware.
good to know. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Oshio. I know you're going back to your stream.
Yeah.
So thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for joining
having
us.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keys.
Woo.
Bye.
So the
Goodbye.
keys,
Goodbye.
bye.
Keys?
Keys.
Bye.
So well,
Keys.
shit.
Keys. Bye.